Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice reading for December 29th, 2016. Apologies for the video being posted a little bit later than what I usually do. I am struggling with a cold, and so that's why. And if I sound a bit different or funny, that's why. But thank you very much for joining me. I hope that everyone's having a happy, peaceful holiday season, preparing for the new year, enjoying just taking some time to relax, or enjoying time with family and friends, or just enjoying taking time for yourself for once. And let's have a look at what the energies are for us today. If you're new to my channel, this is a general reading looking at the energies that surround us at this time. And so since we're looking at energies, it's not going to be anything like a predictive reading where this is going to happen, this is going to happen. We're looking at the energies that surround us. In other words, what potential we have to work with for today, give or take a day or two. Okay, energy is fluid, so whenever you watch the video, that's when you're meant to. That's when it would serve you best to do this. And so for some of us, these energies are going to talk about our job situation. For others, our financial situation, maybe our relationships, our health, our spirituality, and so on and so forth. So I always encourage everyone to keep an open mind and take away the message of the reading, and then apply it to your own situation if you feel it speaks to that. And if you're interested in anything like private readings, or you want to check out the New Year special, all the links you need are in the description box below. Let's get started. So it looks like the message for today revolves around partnerships of all kinds and harmony or healing partnerships, bringing balance to partnerships in our lives. And these partnerships can be romantic partnerships, of course. It can be a friendship, it can be a job, business partnership type of partnership. It can be a partnership between us and our spirit guides when we're working on our spirituality, when we're working on developing our psychic gifts or our intuition or our abilities to strengthen that connection. So whatever kind of partnership where we work together with another, I feel like that's the main focus for today. The first card that we have is the Two of Cups. And so the Two of Cups is the card that represents the influence of the past on our current situation. With the Two of Cups, it can be a love partnership, of course. It can also be a business partnership because it is such a general reading looking at the energy, so we have to look at the energy behind the card. It talks about a balanced partnership, a healthy partnership with healthy give and take. You get what you give with this kind of partnership. You are rewarded for your investment. You are rewarded for your hard work. You receive what is owed to you or what is due to you in this kind of partnership. And the Two of Cups can also talk about a coming together or a coming back together, something like a reconciliation or making peace with someone, or something is lost or something happens, but we find a way to come together and still be friends or still be civil towards each other. And so we just focus on the love energy, the friendship energy, the balance energy when it comes to the Two of Cups. And this is where we're coming from. So it could be that we may have recently experienced a rekindling or reconnection or reunion type energy, reconciliation type energy, or we have started a new type of partnership or a new romantic partnership recently, or a friendship, business partnership, and so on. And the focus is on allowing this to bring balance into our lives, or bringing the partnership into balance with the Two of Cups. And it could be, because Mercury is in retrograde and we review or revise or redo situations, plans, ideas, even people from our past often show up when Mercury is in retrograde, people we haven't seen in a really long time, ex-boyfriends, girlfriends, so on and so forth. And so it could be that that is what the energy of the Two of Cups also talks about. The energy for today is another two. It's the Two of Coins. So with the Two of Coins, this is balance, slow and steady. This is find the flow. This is, weighing things up, balancing out your options, considering your options. doing pros and cons. And maybe this is a decision you have to make about this person or opportunity that has returned into your life recently, or that you've been dealing with recently, whether they're returning or they're a new situation. And with the Two of Cups, or sorry, the Two of Coins, this is weighing out your options, and you have to take some time to contemplate and make a decision, make a choice. The Two of Coins asks us to think about things in the long run, to be practical about things, to find the flow, okay? Maybe find the best way to deal with that. And it takes time, but that's why the Two of Coins is in there, to tell you that it's okay to take time. It's okay to make a balanced decision, not rushed or pushed or anything like that, or out of fear or anything. This is coins. This is practical, grounded energy. The Two of Coins can also talk about, contemplating a decision as to whether or not you start a partnership, or whether or not you accept a new job or leave your job. You make an addition to your finances, take on a new job or an additional job. The Two of Coins is decisions to do with whatever gives you a sense of security in the long run. And security means different things to different people, just like abundance does. It can be a job, it can be money, it can be a relationship that gives you a sense of security. It can give you it can be your health, your spirituality that gives you a sense of strength and security. So the Two of Coins is definitely telling us that today is a day to contemplate, to not rush through anything, to really look at the options presented to us. And these options or these decisions may very well be regarding a partnership, because this is another 2 card. So talking about partnership, talking about duality, talking about balance. And so it just says, don't take things too seriously, because then the decision is going to weigh very heavily on you. And when we think about things too much, too long, too hard, and we try to look at too many details, we end up in the Two of Swords situation, where we're just thinking, overthinking, and we're afraid of making a decision, because now we've made it this big mess in our heads and we are afraid to make a decision. And so the Two of Coins is asking us to be practical, to think about the long-term consequences or long-term gain, to think about what is healthy and balanced and positive, and that will bring flow into our lives. Okay, so it's not going to be something that ends up being gone tomorrow and creating a big hole, whether it's emotionally or with our finances or with our health. Something that will flow, something that will be constant, or that will bring rhythm into our lives that we can depend upon with the Two of Coins. And the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is actually the energy of the Lovers. Now the Two of Cups and the Lovers together may very well be dealing with or speaking about soulmates and soulmate relationships. For me, in my experience and what I've learned, a soulmate is not necessarily just a romantic partner. A soulmate is someone who comes into our lives to help us learn or remember a lesson that we have agreed to learn during this lifetime with that particular soul. And so they come in to help us. But oftentimes, because we learn when we're challenged as opposed to when things are going well, the soulmate coming into our lives will be either the person we love the most, the person we hate the most, because they're challenging us, they're pushing us, they are breaking our boundaries, breaking our rules, or they can be one and the same person. And so often soulmate relationships are difficult and challenging. They take a lot out of us. They are also very, very rewarding. And so with these 2 cards, for some of us, we're definitely looking at, a soulmate, dealing with the soulmate. Either someone who's been in and out of our lives for a really long time, on again, off again type relationships. Someone who just keeps coming back, or someone we just keep going back to. It can be the same type of person that we're dealing with over and over again, or the same type of situation, even though the people are different, the participants, if you will, are different. And so that's a lesson, that's a karmic lesson. And a soulmate comes in to help us understand that lesson, so that we may be free from that burdensome experience and grow beyond our limitations, grow beyond our comfort zone, really. So that's on a side note. The Lovers is the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with, and this can be actual tomorrow or it just represents the future. The Lovers represents choice and commitments, okay? So whatever decisions we're making today, whatever choices we're making today, that is what we will be moving forward with or towards. We're contemplating things today, okay? With the Two of Coins, we're contemplating, we're thinking things through, we're balancing out our options and trying to make a balanced and healthy decision. And as soon as we do that, okay, it becomes a commitment. We say, this is what I choose, and I commit to make it work. I commit to making it a happy, positive, healthy thing in my life. I commit to giving it my all, and so on and so forth. And again, it can represent a commitment to do with love. Maybe, we're dealing with proposals during this time, receiving them or making them. Some decisions for the future to be made. Maybe we're dealing with contracts and paperwork. Not a lot happens during this time, but it could be that's what you're dealing with in terms of buying houses or big ticket items or moving, relocating, planning a family, whatever the case may be. What we choose today, we commit to moving forward. And with the Lovers, again, we are encouraged to make a healthy choice. Okay, the Lover shows up when we have a head or a heart decision. In other words, we know something is bad for us, and yet our hearts push us in that direction anyway, and we give in. Or, the reversal of that, where we know that something is really good for us, but there's something different that is more alluring or more tempting. And so it's a choice between the sacred and the profane, between the happy, healthy things and situations and people, and the tempting, seductive aspects of life, whether it's materialism or lust or passion, whatever the case may be. And so with the Lovers, we're asked to make a healthy choice. We're asked to follow our dreams, the ones that bring us health, the ones that bring us love for ourselves, okay, not just another person. Good health, harmony, prosperity moving forward is the number 6 card. And our guidance card is actually Lilac, strengthen your faith, and the number is 42. So that's another 6. So we have 2 2s and 2 6s in the reading. So balance with partnerships, with relationships, harmony with relationships, harmony with commitments, committing to something healthy, committing to balance in our lives, committing to strengthening our faith, perhaps committing to strengthening our body, committing to strengthening our relationships, our dreams, our projects, our jobs, whatever the case may be. Lilac says things may not be completely or fully revealed to us at this time. It takes an element of faith, and that's where our hearts come in, where we choose what we truly believe in our hearts is the right choice for us, is the happy, healthy choice for us. And then pursuing that, moving forward, that really, really committing to that. And we can commit to something a whole lot easier when we believe in that particular something. And so that's what this card is asking us to do, to use our faith, to use our spirituality, our ability to hope, our intuition, our inner knowing, to first of all contemplate our options, take our time in making a balanced, healthy decision, and then commit to that choice. It becomes a commitment for us moving forward in the long term. So that's our message for today. If it's not, that you're dealing with another person, again, just take away the message, not necessarily the examples. So if you're not necessarily dealing with another person or any of the situations mentioned, just take away the idea of committing to balance or making choices or making commitments to healthy energies, to healthy situations, to healthy people, to your health, whatever the case may be, to your spirituality. It's a day to contemplate, to focus on balance, maybe revisit certain things, aspects, situations, and then make some choices and commitments moving forward. So It's very calm and balanced energy surrounding these choices. So I feel that we are supported, we are helped by our guides and our angels in making these choices. We're not on our own, we are not pressured, we're not rushed. So don't pressure yourself or rush yourself, okay? Just take time, think things through, contemplate, and the focus needs to be harmony. What brings in harmony? What brings in flow? What brings in health, peace, love? And whatever commitments we may be faced with today, or whatever we have to decide upon, if we focus on the energy of harmony and asking the questions of, will this bring harmony, will this bring flow, will this be a healthy choice in the long run, should make our decisions a little bit easier or a little bit clearer, if not necessarily easy, and kind of bring in peace in the decision-making process as well. So I hope the message makes sense. I hope that it helps. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for all your support every single day. I do appreciate it, truly appreciate it. This year has been a blessing, and I hope that we continue to grow together and we continue to bring blessings to each other by growing together, learning together, bringing in harmony and flow. And I just wanted to say thank you for all the support. And I hope that everyone has a beautiful day. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.